Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Phoenix84 Play series. Yes, we're back playing another old F1 game. Today we're playing F1 2016. Now, if you've been following this series, then you might be wondering, what happened to F1 2015? Well, I'm going to insert you a little clip here of I tried to play F1 2015, but the game was made for a cost of £1.83. So let's see what it's like. Oh, hang on. That incapable. Oh, you got to be joking. What's it doing? What's it doing?
That's our race over. Black flag. We've been black flagged. Drive back
But this game is just broken. Okay, I don't think it's recognising my controller. We might have to go on the keyboard. Well, at least they upgraded the cutscene. I mean, this isn't in the later games. Okay, there we go. We're back. Oh my goodness grief. So yes, that was a bit of a clip from the stream that we did on F1 2015. We're now going to go through and play F1 2016 because, let's be honest, this game is 1,000 times better. Career mode was back. 10-year career mode as well. The safety car existed. You could actually play online races as well without being sent into some stupid hopper lobby. All of that. So yes, we've got championship season. No more is this obviously had to still have its own little thing. Nowadays it's just hidden on a menu. Right, so moving to career mode then, obviously we had a 10-year career mode. Obviously they still had to pro. We managed to get to, well, we even managed to do a pro career. I don't know why we did. We managed to get to round 7 for Canada. It remembers. OG subs will remember the career mode. It's not even on the channel anymore. But the career mode, the 6 races where we did for Renault. Let's start a new career, because I have no idea where we were. A short weekend, yes. Race distance 25%. I think that's what we'll go for. For the seasoned racer. This was the first time we had ultimate AI, obviously not the percentage AI, but still had the ultimate. We need to create our profile. I'm pretty sure most of these avatars haven't changed between now and F1 2020. I think we went with this bloke back in the day, but there are a whole load of people that we could have gone for. Obviously they've added some since, but it's still not where we want. Hopefully EA will influence that. Let's have a look at some of the helmets. Everybody went with this one, if I remember rightly, back in the day. No, it wasn't that one, it was this one, I think. I didn't go with that one because I wanted to be different, and I can't remember which one. Oh, the career booster. Owens cut booster. Oh, these. Okay, we're gonna pick a career booster helmet because I want to show you this. This is unique to this game. I remember, if I remember rightly, I picked this one, this nice blue one. Well, British. Now the driver number comes to the origins of my channel actually, because obviously the Phoenix bit doesn't originate from here. That comes from the Xbox username that they originally gave me. But the number that is on the channel, 84, does have some reference back to this game. Now the reason why is that none of my lucky numbers were available on the game to use, so I needed a number, and Pascal Verline nicked 94, so I thought, well, the original idea for choosing 84 was I did a mana career mode. This was before YouTube. I did a mana career mode with Pascal Verline as our teammate, and 84 and 94. That's literally the origins of me choosing that number. Mr. I'll just go for Phoenix. Actually, you know what? Name. Player 1. Abbreviated name. Oh, come on. 1. No, we can't have that. It needs to be... I'm going to have to be... no, let's not be inventive with that. Now, obviously we've got 11 teams. This is the last year of mana, so we might as well go with them. And also they had a banging livery. First year for Haas. Recently just revealed. Williams were a top tier team back in 2016. Yep. Win the championship in 1 to 2 seasons at Williams. Yep. This is how OP the Mercedes and Red Bull were terrible. Although 2016 was... That's it. They fired Kvyat this year. And I think the game had Verstappen at Red Bull, never had Kvyat. And then we've got Toro Rosso at Kvyat. Sainz? Yes, Sainz. Force India, which they had a banging livery as well this year. The least said about that, the better. And there we go. We've got Sauber as well. We're going to go for mana. Choose Pascal Verline, not Haryanto. I don't even know what actually happened to Rio Haryanto, if he's still about racing or whether he's gone and done something else like Jaime Alguersuari now, like a DJ or something. Or not, it's got very slow. I think it's using my Intel graphics card. I do apologise for the slow stuff. I think it's using the wrong graphics card and there's not an option to choose it in F1 2016. And we say hello for the first time to Emma. What is going on with that hair? This is motionless.
I'm a specialist in contract law and I've been brought in to work as your agent.
She's finally finished. Yeah, I do apologise for the frame rate. Dear player, welcome to Mana Racing MRT. We're glad to have you on board, blah 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 blah. Second driver, driver status, that's not on F1 2020. We expect you to help work together to develop the car and team as soon as possible. We expect you to help, well, blah blah blah. Now go and win some points. Well, that's not going to happen. But you can see here we have something that doesn't even exist on F1 2020, the hospitality suite. And that's a little bit better. But yeah, you can see here that we have a custom laptop lid. This is unique to this game because I remember in F1 2017, which is the only other game to feature the hospitality suites so far. You can see here we got a custom laptop cover, which I thought was quite nice. And if they do bring like a hospitality suite like that in the future, I would love to be able to customize the laptop cover. But yes, we got the hospitality suite. Obviously future F1 games we want to walk about, but obviously the backdrop is unique to each event. Let's have a look at the laptop at Melbourne. We've got tyre management. We've got practice programs, which I'm sure somebody else will feature. But yes, I'll take you all around this once it's basically let me have a go at it. Hello, Chris. This is the pre-Carl.
Hi. Good to meet you, Last.
Oh, here's motion blurriness. Is it? That's done nothing.
Chief of Vehicle Development.
But anyway, we've got people here. You can see moving about, which is more. This is again more than what we got. We're downstairs now in the hospitality suite. So where are we going to race? No custom championship, no driver transfers as well. Malaysia is all the way down there. As I said, I think I was going to race there in F1 2017. So anything new for this year? I don't think there was. So we might as well just race at Australia then, and then we'll go and have a go around, not Hockenheim, Mexico City. We'll go around Mexico City then. There we are on the standings. Somehow we're up to 9th, even though the car's not there. You can see this is the R&D, and we're ahead of Sauber on the R&D chart as well. This is what the R&D. There only used to be 25 upgrades back on F1 2016 compared to what we have now, but still, you've got the progress history as well, which hasn't changed. Obviously, there's nothing yet. This car had very good straight line speed, so we're going to develop a chassis weight. Doesn't really matter anyway because none of this is coming in. But obviously, the downside of having so few bits of R&D is that you could go from the bottom to the top in 2 seasons. In this car, you could win the 2nd season in the manner. So enough about that. Hopefully, it's going to let me skip at some point, so we can go to qualify.
Guess who made the gossip columns this morning?
She's talking about rivals.
Check his stats out.
Yeah, you didn't get to sign your rival. You got assigned your rival. Which I know we've got rivals still in nowadays. Obviously, the first rival's your teammate, which you still saw. I think we've got voicemail as well, which we're not going to listen to. You can see there. This is the start of the rivalry. I don't think it's actually changed all too much from F1 2016 to now. You still have a rival, even if it is not your teammate. And again, you also have driver position, which is a feature that's not in the current F1 game. You've got driver rating, obviously, but it'd be nice to know how the team feels about you. And maybe, as I said earlier, if you've been watching my F1 2021 game ideas at the end of last year, you will know that I think that the F1 game going forward has to have a big thing about relationships. And relationship with the team. If it breaks down, then they're obviously not going to be willing to renew a contract with you, are they? Yeah, all of this, the trophy room, obviously they've added some more to the R&D points, but this is the foundation for what we have now. Basically, I'm pretty sure the damage model hasn't changed either since it is.
They say that even a second is an eternity in Formula One, so going 4 winter months with no racing at all has seemed a very long time indeed. We're back though in Melbourne, home of the Australian Grand Prix since 1996. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 16 corners and 3.3 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles an hour. The close proximity of the barriers makes accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. I'm joined today in the commentary box, as I will be throughout this season, by a great racing driver, a former F1 competitor Man who was world champion once upon a time as well, and an all-round top champ. It's the one and only Anthony Davidson. And tell me, here we are, first Grand Prix of the season, the first time racing these cars. So what are the big questions that need to be answered here, in your view?
First of all, Crofty, and thanks for the glowing introduction. I just want to say it's a real privilege to be here, and I can't wait to see what this competitive field has in store for us this season. Now, to answer your question, obviously there's the question of performance in race trim, but really this is going to be all about reliability. It's the first Grand Prix of the season, don't forget. You're pushing all your new components to their limits. Formula One cars are full of very sophisticated but also very sensitive technology. So the most important thing today is to get to the end of the race, keep everything in good condition, and try to stay out of trouble while you're at it.
Back row of the grid. Not a great start to the season, so let's try and improve our position over the course of the race.
That's a nice feature.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, with Nico Rosberg alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Verstappen, Sebastian Vettel, and Raikkonen, Bottas, Perez, Massa, and Nico Hülkenberg, Grosjean, Alonso, Jenson Button, and Sainz, Gutierrez, Kvyat, Kevin Magnussen, and Jolyon Palmer, Wehrlein, and Ericsson, Felipe Nasser, and a Manor rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
But yeah, that was a nice little intro, having the team radio cut in at the intro there. Obviously, if you know, have been watching my driver career mode, then you know that Jeff literally says exactly the same thing every single time. Race strategy, I'm pretty sure tyres were glitched on this, and they have been ever since on the 25% race. But you could edit your strategy. Again, look at the projected race time, going 2 laps longer, 1 lap longer. I can't remember how much fuel, but let's go. Let's start the NASA this time again. Can we get ahead of Ericsson as well? We're up into 21st, which is what the team want us to do. Break it down nicely into turn 1. We've cut the grass, nothing to see there. We're trying to go around the outside of Palmer, better than Wehrlein, and up into P19. Again, it's just me, I think, not being used to these games. I mean, it has been a while since I played this game, and obviously the handling model has differed between F1 2016 and now. We better turn off the rich mix, otherwise we're going to do Ericsson. Oh, I think Ericsson hit us. We're out. Right, one track I forgot that Azerbaijan was new in 2016, so we're going to be driving around there. Those curbs were a lot flatter in F1 2016 than they are now. I mean, obviously they've done a lot of work in trying to reprofile everything, and we've hit the wall, and that's a restart lap on this game. But I'm still obviously not used to the controller because I had a different. We've crashed in the castle section. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. No! It's all gone down the drain. We were on for a personal best lap time, and it's not gone well. Looking good so far. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're still good. We're still good. Even though we had a little bit of an accident in the castle section. We'll what's over that? Yes, come on, through the final corners. Yes, yes, come on, up to the line. Yes, we're gonna beat our time. We're gonna smash it by 2.5 seconds. Yeah, we're losing time on the straights, but it doesn't matter. It's a 1:46.5. Thank you very much, and we've got a new leaderboard position of 14,450th in the world around Baku on F1 2016. If you have enjoyed this video, then leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, see plenty more episodes of the F1 Project Phoenix Play series as and when they come out. But until the next video, ours next time, take care, thanks so much for watching, enjoy your day, and goodbye.